Excited for the guys. Great win at a tough place to play. I got a lot of respect for Coach Brown, a ton of respect for West Virginia. I think they're a really good football team. They were going to play us toe-to-toe. Our guys knew that. We talked all week about continuing to have that edge. We've had an edge after a loss. Now we needed to have an edge after a win. And credit to our seniors, to our leaders, our captains, for continuing that messaging throughout the week of let's come out and play with an edge. And we got off to a really good start, a touchdown. I think we won the toss and took the football and scored. And then Sincere makes a big play, gets in the end zone 14. It's always a kiss of death. You know, it's to have that kind of start, and then right back at us, and it's 14-13. But proud of the guys' resolve, especially offensively in that first half, to be able to continue to be aggressive, getting some touchdowns. Defensively, we did not play very well the first half, and allowed them some plays. But you know, you miss a PAT, you miss another PAT, you got to go for two. All of a sudden, you start chasing points, and those things start to add up. And then, how about Ty Zentner? Two big-time kicks in that second quarter. That especially the one at the end that was 53 yards, that was huge for us. And then the second half, I knew we'd settle in a little bit defensively. We played much better on defense. That's a really good front, and it was tough sledding in there, rushing the football. So we had to spin it around and throw it a little bit. Malik Knowles made some big-time plays. Will played well again, and all in all, it's a big win and one that we're going to enjoy and head home for the last game.
When you scripted that game, when you're preparing through the week, do you ever kind of imagine it being the shootout that it turned into?
You never know. Honestly, you don't think it's going to be 17-16 or 48-31. You play what's dealt, and then you handle it from there. And with that explosive offense, yeah, they can put points on you. And I think we have an explosive offense with the guys that we have. And so then it came down to being able to make some plays. And I thought Julius Brentz's interception was huge, and then we were able to score off of that drive. And proud of the guys on that effort.
What about Will's management of the offense?
Will was really good. He's been under control. Happy for him to come back here after being here in 2020 as a freshman on a tough day. He was able to come back here. It's close to home. Had a ton of family here. And Will Howard is playing at a really high level, and one of the most improved players probably in college football is Will Howard, and I can't be more happy for a guy because he's worked his tail off.
He didn't seem rattled at all after he had the one bad throw that they turned into a touchdown. Did you guys have to say anything to him at that point, or did you just kind of know what to do?
Wyatt asked me the same question. You know, I didn't say anything to him. That kid's playing with so much confidence. He made a bad throw. I didn't say anything to him. Luckily, we were able to go right back on the field on offense. The throw he made to send it in the end zone was a big-time throw on the run. And then he threw a great one to Malik. Malik made a guy miss. Yeah. Will's a seasoned vet now, and you don't need to say anything to him, and he responded.
What exactly happened with the defense in the first half?
I'm sorry?
With your defense in the first
Well, we gave up a couple explosive plays. That's for starters. And their kid made a good play, a couple of really good plays. And one, we didn't probably get enough help over the top, and the other one, the guy just made a really good play. And then I just didn't think, Fitz, we tackled well enough in the first half. Bottom line, I think Green gives them a much better opportunity to move the football because he's pretty quick, and they have good backs. So that became a little bit of an issue because they have, you know, two heads back there to be able to run the football. And then in the second half, I thought we did a much better job. I couldn't tell you what their yards were the second half. I know that they had the big drive to start the second half, and keeping them out of the end zone was huge there. And I thought our defense kind of fueled off of that.